A ray of light in two plane mirrors are inclined at an angle of 70 degrees. A ray of light incident on one mirror at an angle of theta. A light ray is incidenting at an angle of theta. Okay. And after reflection, it falls on second mirror. So fine. So here it is incidenting. It will falls on the second mirror. Second mirror, and after reflected, and then it moves parallel to first mirror. It is moving parallel to first mirror like this.
Yes, sir.
This is the thing happening. Now, wherever the light ray is incident at that location, we draw a normal. Will draw. Okay. Now, if we see here,
Okay,
a
sir.
ray of light incidenting now here, this angle is theta, and this is angle of refraction. So this is also theta, and
Yes, sir.
this angle which is equal to 90 minus theta.
Yes, sir.
Now you can tell me now here. This is now what they're saying here. This light ray is parallel to the mirror, so then this angle is 70 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is 70 means this angle 20 degrees, and this is also 20. Okay, this is 20
Okay, sir.
means this must be a 70. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now so this is the normal now, so angle 90. So now we can say now here total angle 90 minus theta plus 70 plus 70. This is the sum of angles in a triangle, which is 180.
Yes, sir.
So we need to get the theta from it. How much this value? Tell me now. This is 90 plus this is 140, which is equal to theta. Now, how much the theta value? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Theta value.
This value minus 180. Minus 180, minus 180, which is equal to theta. So how much the theta
Yes,
value?
sir.
This is 230. So this is 230 minus 180. How much
Yes, sir.
this
So 50
value?
degrees will get.
This is the 50 degrees. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is the answer. Right.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Next one.
Sir, next 39th one. Sir.
A light ray strikes an horizontal plane mirror and gets deviated by pi by 3. By what angle should the mirror be tilted so that the reflected ray becomes vertical? Hmm. Horizontal plane mirror and gets deviated by this much angle. Hmm. Angle of deviation. Deviated by this much. What is the angle of deviation formula? So that is delta, which will be equal to 180 minus 2i na.
Yes, sir.
Angle of deviation given. How much given now? Pi by 3 means 60 degrees given na, which is equal to
Yes, sir.
180 minus 2i. So that is 2i is equal to 120. So that means I is equal to 60 degrees. That means angle of incidence is 60 degrees. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, what they're saying here, mhm. Now, okay, by what angle should the mirror be tilted? Tilted so that the reflected ray becomes vertical. Reflected ray becomes vertical. For the reflected ray has to become vertical. Vertical means so here this is the mirror, and here this is a normal. Now, so here if this is the incident ray, the light ray which is incidenting 60 degrees. Now this is a reflected ray. Reflected ray, this angle is how much now? 60. Okay. Now
Okay,
this
sir.
is the I and this is R. Now what is the new value here? New, where is a new reflected ray must be? The new reflected ray become vertical means should be here. The
Yes, sir.
new reflected ray is here. Okay, for this, so here the reflected ray has to rotate like this. And for this, that
Yes, sir.
means mirror also we need to rotate by this direction, we need to rotate now. Now, as we have seen, if the mirror is rotated by some angle theta, a reflected ray rotate by how much angle? If the mirror is rotated by theta, reflected ray rotated by 2 theta.
2 theta. Ah, yeah.
Yes, now here, how much the angle? So here, reflected ray has to, here this is the initial position. Now the reflected ray has to become vertical means, reflected ray has to come here. That means reflected ray has to rotate by this much angle now.
Yes, sir.
Reflected ray has to rotate by how much angle now? How much angle now here? So this, if I
2,
rotate
like,
this, this is theta, then this will become 2
yes, sir.
theta. Now this 2 theta
Yes, sir.
is
2
equal to
theta.
this much now, 60 degrees now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 theta is equal to how much now? 60 degrees. 2 theta is 60 degrees. Then how much the theta value tell me now? 30 degrees.
Yes, sir.
That means mirror has to rotate by how much? 30 degrees.
Yes, sir. 30 degrees. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Understood? The mirror rotates by 30
Understood.
degrees and a reflected ray rotates by 60 degrees. Then it will become vertical.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. So, like, actually, like, it's 180 minus 2i in this I place, I put, like, 5 by 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, mistake I was.
Okay. Next.
Still, 48th question.
What are the coordinates of the image of S formed by a plane mirror as shown in the figure? Coordinates of image they are asking to find now.
Yes, sir.
Coordinates of the image of S. Hmm. The distance which is given as a 4 centimeters. Hmm. Okay, fine. First, what we can do here, the image. Basically, the perpendicular distance from the mirror to the object must be same. Is X and Y. This is a mirror. This angle they given us 45 degrees. And here this is given the S. Mhm. So now we drawn one perpendicular line. This one. Here this is perpendicular line. So this is the 4 centimeters. If I call this is O, this is A. Now this angle is 45. Okay. Now we can find this as a this perpendicular distance will find. How much this perpendicular distance means AS, which will be equal to, if I apply this as a sine 45, sine 45, which will come to be a AS by 4 centimeters, opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, so this means this is
Okay,
1 by root 2, which is equal to AS by 4. So that means AS will come to be a, yes, now 4 by root 2. So it will be given as 2 root 2. 2 root 2. So exactly 2 root 2, we have the image will be formed. 2 root 2 distance
yes, sir.
from here. So exactly, so from here, this distance. And we can say now this distance is 2 root 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And here this angle which is 90 degrees. This angle 90 degrees, this length is 2 root 2. Now we need this length we need now. So this is angle 45, means this angle is also 45 only. O, if this point is A and this point is B now. Now if we see the image of this S will be formed here.
Yes, sir.
So this image here it is S dash, if I call image is formed here on x-axis. Now if we see this triangle like this, if we say this is O, this is A and this is S dash, and here this angle 90 and this angle is 45, and this AS dash is 2 root 2. Okay, now we need this one. So here we can apply this as a sine angle here also. That is sine 45 if we apply, and which will be equal to, so this is 2 root 2 by OS dash. From this OS dash, which will be equal to 2 root 2 by sine 45 means 1 by root 2. So we'll come it as a 4 centimeters. So that means this is how much now? 4 centimeters now they give we got. If this is the 4 centimeters, so from this is the origin. This coordinates will becomes what we can say now here. 4 centimeters comma 0 now. This point lies on x-axis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this coordinates are what are we now? 4 centimeters comma 0.
Yes, sir.
Done.
Done, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Missed one.
So next, 41, sir.
Hmm. 41. 41. Area light is incident on a plane mirror along the vector I minus k. Normal to the incident point is along I plus j, the unit vector along the reflected ray. Okay, the unit vector along the reflected ray is okay. Now, in case of this cases, so the unit vector along the reflected ray, we have one relation between the incident ray, normal, and the reflected ray. That is given as, if I call it as a E1 is the incident ray, E2 is a reflected ray, unit vector along the reflected ray, which is equal to E1 minus 2 into E1 dot n cap into n cap. The relation between the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal. Okay, where E1 cap is a unit vector along incident ray, and n cap is the unit vector along normal, and E2 is the unit vector along reflected ray. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now in these cases we use this relation. Now here we need to find what tell me now here. Now first E1. So this vector given. So area of light incident on a plane mirror along this thing. So which is given as a I plus j minus k. This is not a unit vector. So first we will find the unit vector means what we need to do. we need to divide with a magnitude. That means I plus j minus k by root 3. This is the unit vector now. Now the normal, so n cap is what, tell me now here? This is I plus j by root 2. Okay. Now, so the
Okay, sir.
formula is what you tell me now here. That is E2 cap, which is equal to E1 cap minus 2 into E1 cap dot n cap into n cap.
Yes, sir.
So simplify now E2 cap, which is equal to E1 cap, that is I plus j minus k by root 3 minus 2 into next dot between these two. Dot product between these two we need to do now. So we'll come it as this is root 6 into what will be now I dot I is 1, j dot j is 1 into n cap is what will be now here I plus j by root 2. Okay. So that means
Yes, sir.
E2 cap, which will come to be a I plus j minus k by root 2, and this value will come 2 minus 2 into 2 4, 4 by root 6. Okay, 4 by root 6 into this is I plus j by root 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now simplify this thing here, E2 cap, which will come to be a cancellations. Check it now. Okay, so 6 into 2, root 6 into root, so root 12 na? Root 12 means we can
Yes,
write 4 into 3 will write. So this value will come it as I plus j minus k by root 2. This is what tell me now? This is 4i plus what tell me now? 4j by what tell me now? This is root 12. 12 means 4 into 3. 4 means root, no, so 12 means we can write as 4 into 3 will write now. So root
yes, sir.
4 means 2 will come. So this is I plus j minus k by root 2 minus 1 2 will come outside, 1 2 will cancel it, will come it as what tell me now here 2i plus 2j by root 3. Now LCM, what will come? The LCM is a root 6 is LCM. We are getting different answers. We are getting. एक गलत तो नहीं किया ना स्टार्टिंग में. We'll check it once again. Something, but so first thing here. So this is ijk. So this is root 3. I plus j. Okay. Now E2 which is equal to, that is E1 cap minus 2 into E1 cap dot n cap into n cap. So this is E2 cap. E1 value how much now? I plus j minus k by root 3 minus 2 into, now the dot between these two, how much will come here? This is root 6 we can take outside. This is 1 plus 1. and into what you tell me now, n cap means I plus j by root 2. So we have that clear now. Correct only we did till here. Now here, so this value which will come to be a I plus j minus k by root 3 minus this value 4 by root 12. Okay, 4 by root 12 into I plus j. Okay, here we did a mistake. This is 12, 4 will come it as, we can write it as a I plus j minus k by root 3. This value we can write as 2 by root 3 into I plus j, isn't it? 12 means 4 into 3, root 4 means will come outside. So root 3 is a LCM now. Root 3 is a LCM. This is I plus j minus k minus 2i minus 2j. Then it will come to be a minus I minus j minus k by root 3. So what is the answer now? Finally, this is E2, which will be equal to, yeah, minus 1 by root 3 into I plus j plus k. Yes, this one. Option B now? Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Hmm.
so like actually like in class this one like based on first law of reflection they have explained like that one.
This problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This problem first law of reflection only. Yeah. So here this formula we have derived now. This formula will
Yes, sir. Yes,
derive based upon the first law of reflection. From there only we can develop it now. This relation.
yes, sir. Like actually like in different method they solve it.
This one. So
Yes, sir.
no, yeah, this one only we will do here. This method only. This method only will do.
Yes, sir.
Unit vectors will be resolved. Sine cos will come now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That only from that only we'll get this for this problem. This derivation will come, but while doing problems, we need to approach like this.
Yes, sir.
Shall I do the
Yes, sir.
derivation?
Like actually like they have told like if normal is along this direction they have to flip it like that something like that.
Hmm.
Yes, like
No.
if normal is changing, then you just flip the normal and you get the sine wave like that.
Okay. Might be something they approach some other method, I think so.
It's like some trick sort of thing they have to also like for this question.
Is only normal is only one we can identify. Yeah, if the normal is x and y both we have now, that's why we cannot identify this thing. If the normal
Yes,
is
sir.
only x-axis, so x will come the, let us say, if it is a planing I cap is a normal, so then I will come, the minus will come.
Yes, sir.
In the sense, what you mean to say here. So here, the way what they explain here, it is a, so here if the normal is, so here the incident vector, and which will be equal to what, tell me now, this is a I cap, this is the j cap minus k cap now.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
vector means what, I mean, divide by root 3,
Yes, sir.
which is root 3. Okay, now, so if it is a normal, If the normal is if it is only x-axis means I cap, then what happens now here? Then so here reflected ray will come it as what I'll be E2 cap, it will come to be a 1 by root 3, okay, as usual. Then for I will come minus will come, remaining the signs as it is, okay.
Yes, sir.
And here this normally is given what I'll be I plus j cap, they given x and y also na.
Yes, sir.
So that's why in this case will come x will get a opposite to the earlier sign. Here the positive number, that's why minus. Y will contains positive, that also minus. So that's why it will
Yes, sir.
come to a minus, we can take outside now. This
Yes, sir.
is I plus j plus k, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, next one.
So next, 42nd one, sir.
Find the velocity of the image of a moving object O in the situation shown in the figure. Okay. Now this velocity we have seen earlier, we remembered. So first of all, we resolve into two components of velocities now. One
Yes, sir.
velocity parallel to the mirror, other one is perpendicular to the mirror. Now, so this velocity, how much this component is now here? 10 into, this is cos 53. Cos 53. And this is 10 into sine 53. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And they given mirror velocity is given. Mirror velocity is given too. Okay. Now, if we see here carefully, now what we can say now, velocity of object. Velocity of object is given now. How much it is? This is velocity of object, which will be in parallel direction, how much? Perpendicular direction, how much? If I say this is a perpendicular component, perpendicular to mirror,
Yes.
which is perpendicular, which is equal to how much now? 10 cos 53. And this is along positive x now, so I'm calling I cap. So this value 10 into cos 53 value, which is equal to 3 by 5. 3 by 5 into I cap. So this value which is equal to 6 I cap. Next, velocity of object in parallel, which will be equal to 10 sine 53. And this is along j cap. So this is 10 into sine 53 is a 4 by 5 into j cap. So this value 28 j cap. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, so we have seen the in case of velocity case, a velocity of a mirror is also there. Velocity of a mirror is how much now? Velocity of a mirror in perpendicular direction, which is given as minus 2 I cap, which is going negative x direction. And velocity of a mirror in perpendicular, which is equal to what? Tell me now, velocity of object in perpendicular plus velocity of image velocity of object in perpendicular plus velocity of image in perpendicular by 2. Now simplify it. Velocity of mirror in perpendicular, which is equal to minus 2i, which is equal to velocity of object is 6i plus image we need to get. Now velocity of image in perpendicular by 2. So I will commit as velocity of image in perpendicular, which will be equal to minus 4 minus 6 minus 10i will come. Okay. Next, velocity of image in parallel, and which will be also equal to velocity of object in parallel. So that is
Yes, sir.
equal to how much we can say now 8j. Okay. Now finally we got the thing now total velocity. Velocity of image, which will be called parallel velocity. Velocity of image in parallel component plus velocity of image in case of a perpendicular component. Velocity of image, which is equal to, so this is minus 10i plus 8j, this one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now finally we can see now velocity of image, which is equal to minus 10i plus 8j. So we can see the magnitude of velocity of image, which is equal to what, tell me now, 100 plus 8 square means 64, which is equal to 164 now.
Yes, sir.
164, they ask the direction also. So what about the direction? We can see now here. Here we have I. This is the I. So this is like this minus I plus J. So this is velocity of image. It is like this. Like this. So this direction we have a 10 and this direction we have 8 now.
Yes,
Now
sir.
if I call this angle is alpha. Now what we can say now, tan alpha, which will be equal to 8 by 10, which will be equal to 4 by 5. So options given. So value is a root 164 and this alpha, this angle with the horizontal x-axis. So tan inverse of alpha equal to tan inverse of what will be now 4 by 5. This is the options. So once root 164 tan inverse of 4 by 5. This one. Okay.
So, okay, sir.
Next one.
Yes, sir. Next one. 43rd one.
Now, figure shows a torch producing a straight light beam falling on a plane mirror uh, at 60 degrees. Okay. The reflected beam makes a spot P on the screen along y-axis. Okay. If at t is equal to 0, the mirror start rotating about the hinge A with an angular velocity 1 degree in clockwise. Okay. The speed of the spot on the screen after time t is equal to 15 seconds is okay. Is 1 degrees. T is incidenting at 1 degree, na? Second in clockwise. So this is omega, which will be equal to 1. So we'll convert into radians, which will be equal to 2 pi by 360. So this value, which will be equal to pi by 180. Pi by 180. Now, if at t is equal to 0, mirror start rotating. Y-axis, if at t is equal to at mirror start rotating about the hinge A, then the angular velocity they ask me to find. We can do speed of the spot we need to find. The mirror rotated by angle of theta, reflected ray rotate by 2 theta, basically. So here it is, what is something missing, you tell me, with an angular velocity 1 degree after that?
Yes, sir.
Angular
One
velocity
minute.
1 degree after that, what is that? 1 degree.
Sir, 1 degree per second.
1 degree per second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 degree per second. So here angular velocity 1 degree in 1 second. So here in 15 degrees is given, 15 seconds they given now.
Yes, sir. 15 seconds.
So then it will be a 15 degrees now.
Yes, sir.
15 degrees. So it will be a 15 degrees. So 15 into, we can say now 2 pi by 360. So if we convert it to radians, the reflected ray rotated by this much 2. So this is last is 15 into, this is 2 pi by 360 into 2. So check this value, how much will come? Value. This value 2 into, this is 180, and this value which is equal to 90. 5 threes and 5 ones, 5 8. Now this is pi by 6, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Pi by 6, but no option here. B makes not on the screen along y-axis. Okay, okay. Speed. A solution given.
Sir,
Solution given for this one.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The solution.
One message. Share it.
Hmm.
Sir, like this they are given, sir, like the hint.
One
Sir, I've shared the pictures.
number, problem number.
Sir,
Problem number is how much? 43, na? Okay.
yes, sir, 43rd question.
Okay. So this is. Or taken, this is a constant we have considered. Okay. Okay, fine. So fine here in this case, we are saying this as a mirror we start rotating. Okay, this they has taken as theta, and the reflected ray will also will rotate. This distance is fixed. Okay, if they have taken this angle is theta. Now from this tan theta. Okay, so tan theta, which will be equal to what? Tell me now. This is y by 3. Tan theta equal to y by 3. So from this uh, y value which is equal to 3 tan theta. Now here this y dy by dt, differentiate this thing here. 3 into what element of tan theta, derivative is secant squared theta into d theta by dt. Theta is what element of rotation of the mirror. It is okay. So they given, we need to find dy by dt. We need to get for this. They given d theta by theta, which is given as 1 per second. So 15 seconds they are saying. 1 into, we can say this as pi by 180. Okay. And so we can substitute these values. This theta is a reflected ray. So here mirror is rotated by theta, reflected is rotated by 2 theta. That's why we need to multiply with 2. So it will come to be a pi by 90. So from this dy by dt is equal to 3 into, we have secant squared theta into d theta by dt, which is equal to 3 into secant square value. Okay, so this thing now angle theta value is the angle of incidence, angle of reflected angle, which is given as secant square 60 into, this is pi by 90. Okay, this value 3 into secant sine cos is 1 by 2. This is 2, 2 square 4, 4 into pi by 90. So how much will come this value? So 3 3s now 30s. 2s, and this is 15. So which will be equal to pi by 15. Okay, this much. Okay, tell me now, understood Ashwin or not? Shall I repeat again?
So this one once can I repeat?
Hmm. Now see what they are saying here. Basically, yeah, So and here is a mirror. This thing. And here this mirror and this is a midpoint. This is rotating. Now first initially area of light falling, it will be reflected like this. This they given this angle which is 60 and this angle is also 60. Okay, and this distance they given as something 3 given. Okay, now
Yes,
look
sir.
at now as the mirror is rotated, reflected ray also rotate. Okay, so
Yes,
if
sir.
we call this angle here, this mirror is, this angle is, we have something theta, it is rotated by angle theta. So then reflected ray here now the reflected ray after some time will be come to here like this. And
Yes,
let
sir.
us say which is at a distance of y distance we are calling.
Yes,
Now you can tell me now here if I take this tan theta from the triangle, tan theta which is equal to what I'll now y by 3 and y is equal to what I'll now 3 tan theta. Okay.
yes, sir.
Now from this we can say now dy. We're differentiating now dy by dt which is equal to 3 into tan differentiation secant squared theta into d theta by dt. What is the d theta by dt is the angle of rotation of the reflected ray. Angle of rotation of reflected ray is mirror is rotated by some angle. How much the mirror rotated? They given it as a 1 degree per second. Means will convert into radians now. So pi by 180. So it is rotating pi by 180 degree, 180 radians in 1 second. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If the mirror rotated by theta, reflected ray rotated by how much angle? If the mirror
Sir,
rotated,
2 theta.
yeah. So that's why what happens now here 2 theta na. So we need to
Yes, sir.
find out that d theta by dt which will be equal to, so this is pi by 180 into 2 na, this will become pi by
Yes, sir.
90.
Yes, sir.
So this value we are placing now here. So this is 3 into angle. Initially angle we have a 60 degrees now. So
Yes,
d
sir.
theta by dt is pi by 90. So which will be equal to secant 60 means cos 60 is 1 by root 2. Secant means 1 2 whole square 4 na, that is pi by
Yes, sir.
90. So this value will come to be a 2 pi by 15. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Yes,
Then,
sir. Done, sir.
okay. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Mm. Next syllabus is
Like next week, reflection is there, sir.
refraction. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And tomorrow at what time we have?
Sir, at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
7 o'clock we have.
Yes, sir.
Fine.